An ice storm was just the start of it. For 7 days, the Mid-South was hit again and again and again with an unusual blast of Arctic conditions. Monday, snow continued to pile on more and more throughout the day as conditions deteriorated everywhere. It was the most snow Memphis had seen in years.
This is crazy. So Memphis International Airport just tweeting out here that airlines have canceled all flights in and out of that airport.
So we've been stranded in Phoenix. Everywhere in the Mid-South is closed down due to the winter storm.
For days and days.
So we tried to get on standby today. Dana got on. We did not. And so we're on standby for tonight. And we're not going to get on because we're like 8th in line.
Not looking good at all.
Not looking good. So Jesse has been scouring Facebook Marketplace
Before we left Tahoe.
Because we were anticipating this. And he found a car that we can buy. Well,
Hopefully.
we had an adventure even getting money to get a car. Banks were closed yesterday.
We robbed a bank.
ATMs have limits. Our Tennessee banks are not here in Phoenix. So we've been having a time of getting all this to work out. So we just sent Dana home on her flight, and now we are going to look at a car that we found on Marketplace. Hopefully it'll be a good one that we can drive all the way home to Memphis. We're getting a taxi now to go find it. 21-hour drive to Memphis. So
that's the plan right now. We'll see what happens.
yeah, we'll see how the car turns out. We are on standby for flight tonight that leaves at 8 in case the car doesn't work out. We probably won't get on that.
Which is like plan E at this point.
Which is like plan E. And there's more snow coming into Memphis tonight. So,
Yep.
So if we don't get on the flight tonight, then we probably won't even get to fly home until like Thursday or Friday. So we're just winging it at this point. It's an adventure.
We're ready to just make some progress.
Yeah.
Even if it's in a car.
We want to get headed home because we're missing all the snow. He only speaks Spanish. Convoy's a bust. It's really rough clunking, and the horrible tires, steering wheel is, he said, it's like pulls like 90 degrees the whole time you're driving. White cars also for sale. Not sure. Hold on. He's talking to the guy who only speaks Spanish. So, we got our ride from our Spanish friend to bring us to Walmart.
See.
And now we're eating Subway for lunch while we're waiting to hear back from a bunch of other people that we've messaged and are not getting back to us. So obviously no one's too much in a hurry to sell their cars.
Yep. Still stranded.
It's now a little after 12, I think. It's 12:30. And we're still in Phoenix.
No luck yet.
So
yeah, that car was in not good shape. So we didn't really feel safe driving that one back home.
yeah.
The front end was really bad. And the tires had like no tread. It was four-wheel drive, so that's nice.
So now we're eating, what's it called? Roast chicken?
Yep.
The roast chicken special of the day.
Looks good.
Let's dig in. Got a car. Finally. And so now we're trying to get it prepared for snow. So we got getting new windshield wipers, filling up with washer fluid, and
It's not spraying fluid, which is the problem.
It's not
so
spraying fluid.
The rear one works, so I'm going to swap the hoses and then we'll have the front one work. Is the plan.
What car is this? What is it?
An Oldsmobile Bravada.
Bravada. So it's a little bit rough. We got a tear in the seat. This door looking kind of rough and dirty. But I mean, it'll get us home. It's only 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Which is
Bummer.
not exactly what we wanted, but it'll get us home.
Yeah.
It'll at least get us within throwing distance of Memphis, and if we get stuck, someone else can come get us.
Pretty
Right.
much. And it's got a sunroof, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
So yeah,
So.
it'll get us home. That's all that matters.
Yep.
The seats weren't working. We got those working. Now I'm trying to get the sprayers working.
Good
Now we hit
thing
the
I
road.
brought me a personal mechanic along to Phoenix. You never know when you're gonna need him.
I hope this is the only time we have to work on it.
I agree.
So we got 1,500 miles to go.
21-hour drive to Memphis whenever we can finally leave here. Oh, and we got us a nice rental truck right there that we've only had for like an hour, and we're about to go return it. So we paid for an entire day, but we got tired of, calling for Uber, so we finally got the rental car at the end of the day, right before we finally bought a car.
Right.
But
we became our own Uber.
yeah, but it was worth it because
Maybe we should Uber the rest of the day and make some money to pay for that.
you're right. That would be a good idea. We can double Uber because we got 2 cars now.
Wow. Now we're talking. Yeah, we can get back ahead because we're a little behind right now on spending for today.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does have great AC though.
We
That's
probably spent, I'm pretty sure we spent like right around $100 on Uber/taxi fee costs. And then we rented a car for the day.
nice.
And then we bought this car.
Yep.
So
We spent a lot of money today.
we spent a lot of money today, but we're going to make it home to Memphis eventually.
Time to go home.
So we messed up. Would you like to explain? We rented a car at 4 o'clock in the afternoon because we were tired of Ubering.
And then we went and bought a car.
So then we took that car to go look at like the 3rd car of the day, and we bought that car. So then we've had a rental car for like an hour and a half, and we finally have an actual car. So we need to return the rental car, but now the office is closed. So
We're giving away the rental car to one free person that we can find. We decided to do that.
their name is Enterprise at the airport. They're like the only Enterprise location that'll be open late. So luckily we can return it to the airport. However, we have already passed the airport, so now we have to go back to the airport so that we can come back this way to go home. What time is it?
7:45.
7:45. We're headed home.
Finally, we are actually going homeward.
We just dropped off the rental truck at the airport, no problems. And then
Worked out good.
we figured out our headlight problem because the headlights weren't working. Jesse got that fixed while I was returning the truck.
Yep, there's a recall on that.
Here's a recall on that, so he can fix it for free when he gets home. And now we're still in Phoenix, but we're on our way out of Phoenix. We just got on the interstate. 21 hours, so tomorrow by 8 o'clock, hopefully we will be home. Wait, would it be 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock? Because they're an hour
I don't know.
ahead. I'm not sure. But
I can't
anyway,
think that far ahead right now.
yeah,
We have a
neither.
long way to go.
It's midnight, and we just got stuck in the first road closure. We've been seeing signs that say multiple crashes along I-40 with road closures. So this is the first one. We're not moving. Also, Jesse is
We need heat.
we have 0 heat. The car's heat is stuck in air condition mode. So
Not good.
since we're freezing, we're wearing extra layers of flannel pajama pants and flannel jackets to try to stay warm, and we're still really, really cold. And now we're stuck in here.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, so Jesse is trying to find the actuator so that he can get heat on that side, which will be better than nothing. And then when we get to travel stop, which is in like 25 miles, that's going to take us an hour to get to, supposedly, even though we're not moving at all. So while we were stuck in traffic, Jesse will reset all the fuses, right?
Yeah, reset the HVAC controller.
The HVAC controller, which let us get heat on the driver's side only, but not the passenger side.
Yeah.
And then finally, like right after that happened, traffic started moving, and so we made it to Love's, and literally as we're getting off the interstate, the low gas light comes on, so it's perfect timing. So we got gas. We got these nice blankets, just in case we can't get the heat working all the way. But Jesse got some tools, and now he is working on the passenger side to see if he can get it blowing heat.
You have to have tools to open the tools.
Oh goodness.
Ridiculous.
It is 1:15 a.m. and we're in New Mexico, like barely, I think.
Yep.
Right?
Just barely.
So, we got some snacks, tools, blankets for warmth, gas.
Went through a little icy area. There's 3 18-wheelers.
Oh yeah.
Flipped and crashed. Okay, it's blowing heat now.
Oh good. The defrost is blowing hot.
It's all blowing heat.
He fixed it and didn't even know it. He's working on a problem that doesn't exist.
I knew it felt good in here.
They are all blowing heat right now. We'll see how long it lasts.
Still hasn't blown out the floor, which is kind of weird.
We're over halfway.
Yay!
We have about 9.5 hours left. We just stopped for Subway in Shamrock, Texas.
Yep.
So we have just a little bit of Texas left before we're into Oklahoma.
Yep. We are making tracks, as they would say.
We really haven't had very too bad of any kind of slowdown.
All right. Fixed one more thing.
Several of the wrecks that were showing up on the map were cleared out before we got there. Jesse just fixed the screw in the shifter handle because it was
it's falling off.
falling off.
It was just loose.
It was loose.
Easy fix.
Easy fix.
Put it on the list.
And now we are on the road again.
The heat does not come out the floor, so our legs and toes are pretty cold.
So our blankets are still coming in handy. My purple
Yes.
blanket and his blue blanket.
Very much still needed. But the heat up here is very nice. And the defrost works, so that's good.
Yeah, big time. Whoa.
We're spinning around. There it went. All right.
Most of the roads pretty much have had, even though it'll get down to, like one lane, there's always at least one side where you can see the pavement through tire tracks. So we haven't really had any problems 40 East. And
Yeah, everything's been smooth sailing, thankfully. We're still able to do like 60 most of the time on the interstate, which is nice.
yeah, this is just the ramp, so Jesse's having fun now.
So yeah, I'm ready to go do some donuts.
But
Well, we got 9 hours to go, so better not.
when we get down here on the road, you'll be able to see the pavement through the road most traveled. So
Yuppers.
and
Oh
we've
man,
been
this looks great.
yeah, it does. And we've been going what 70?
No, 60.
60.
Yeah, we've been averaging around 60.
We've been averaging 60, which is pretty good considering our ETA at home for right now. I think it's at 8:50 p.m. It'll probably be later than that just because we're not being able to go the speed limit. They're supposed to be getting more snow today too. I don't know what time it starts, but if we don't get there before more snow accumulation, then that could potentially cause some issues, but at least we'll be within throwing distance of Memphis, and if we have to, someone with family member with a 4-wheel drive vehicle can come and get us if all else fails.
Yep.
So we're gonna make it home. We don't know what time, but we're gonna get there.
Hopefully tonight.
Hopefully tonight.
That's the plan. Oh.
Plans can change, but that's our plan. Oh, and it is 12:07. We are officially in Memphis time zone, Central time zone. No more hours getting lost or gained. But this car has gotten us this far with no real issues at all. So
yeah, it drives nice.
yeah, it's a decent ride. So our only complaint is that our feet don't have heat.
Yeah.
And we are 5 hours from home. We just got into Arkansas, or at Fort Smith.
Barely made it to Arkansas.
The roads in Oklahoma have been completely clear, so we made really good time to Oklahoma. But we're anticipating bad roads between Little Rock and Memphis, so we'll probably lose all the time that we made up there. But
yeah, Oklahoma was really nice.
yeah, I guess they were more prepared for it. So the only time so far that we've really encountered like icy roads, well, they weren't even really icy, I guess they're just a little snowy, was in Texas, right?
Yep.
Oh, and I got a text notification that said apparently American Airlines put us on a flight for tonight at 8 o'clock leaving out of Phoenix. I didn't even know we were on that flight. We weren't just on standby, I think we were actually on it. But anyway, it got canceled, and so now we are scheduled for a flight on Friday. So like they're totally skipping Thursday. There's nothing available tomorrow. So we were really glad that we did not wait around for a flight, because it ended up being as we suspected, that Friday is the earliest we can fly out. So here it is Wednesday, and we'll be home tonight as opposed to Friday afternoon.
Maybe.
Still
a maybe.
We'll be home either tonight or like...
No, I meant Friday.
Oh yeah, because
Even
the flight Friday still
sure.
could get canceled at this point.
Yeah.
Like we don't even know we don't know if all the weather is done or not. So
yeah, that's a big maybe on the Friday flight if that's even going to happen too.
yeah, so time to hit the road.
Yep. Let's finish it off.
We are almost to Conway, Arkansas. These roads are marked orange on the map. There's definitely some ice and snow and accumulation on it. It's also currently flurrying, and we're driving behind a snowplow that seems to not be doing anything except kicking up a big cloud of powder. So we're just kind of hanging back behind him.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. We can go like 40 miles an hour on this. This takes forever.
Jesse is a good snow driver.
This is fine. We can do this. If it gets icier than this, then yeah, we're definitely going to have to slow down a lot more.
We're off the road. Just a little. But we're stuck.
We got pushed off the road.
We got, 18-wheeler wasn't giving us any space. Our tire grabbed a rut. We didn't have any room to correct, and just kind of...
Yep.
We got caught up in a little cluster of cars, and this is what happened. Wow, it's deep over there.
Okay.
you better just get him out here and hope somebody's coming.
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna suck you on up that bed and I'll get you out here to that island.
I'm gonna pull my car up just a little bit.
What's your leg? Good.
It is now 10:45. I think it was right about 9:45. Well, it was 9:45 when we called the tow place, so we got pushed off the road like maybe 5 or 10 minutes before that.
Yeah.
So it took about just barely over an hour.
That cop came really quick, so that was good.
Yeah.
Kind of helped keep people away from us, except for that one car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had to spend some more money, unfortunately, but yeah.
Gotta get home.
Had to get home. I was trying to be courteous and let people over, and it bit me because I got sucked into the wall and it took off, and then we slid into an embankment.
Yeah. So.
No, we had to get a tow truck to pull us out, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we're back on the road, passing through Conway, onward to Little Rock, and then onward to Memphis. So.
Still trucking.
Yeah. Much better roads this morning. Last night, there was zero blacktop at all, and we were just driving on ice and snow. It's Memphis! I've never been so glad to see Memphis before.
Actually, made it.
We made it!
Pretty cool.
High five, we made it!
Woohoo! Finally.
Now we just gotta go to the airport. Oh, hold on. It is is that the clock right?
Yeah.
It's 1:36 p.m. We left Conway this morning at 8:45. So 9, 10, 11, 12.
Should have been like a 3-hour drive.
So a 3-hour drive took us right about 5 hours. David, hey, are we gonna build a snowman?
Yes, and I found something. No, I found something.
You want to build a snowman?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, once we get inside, we'll get some nice warm clothes so we don't get cold, and we'll go play in the snow. Does that sound good? Okay.